Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today we're here for a quick little bit of spooky season physical media news. There's a couple of big drops out there that are definitely Chase's targets, so I wanted to come on here and talk about them. Plus, we have a price and a release date on a couple of other big announcements, so pop that tape in. I got you. Let's go do this. All right, so don't you worry, we'll be back to our spooky season content soon. I got lots of things for this week. I've got some 4K reviews on Village of the Damned and Poltergeist. I've got probably this week will be my top haunted house films, as well as on Sunday, my big 31 days of horror, 31 film recommendation for the month of Halloween for you to do the 31 Days of Halloween challenge. You're going to be seeing what I'm going to watch. That's going to be a big list coming soon. So lots of spooky season stuff. But there are some cool drops out here that are definitely Chase's targets. That is when I can finally buy stuff again. I'm still in my buying freeze, y'all. Still in my buying freeze. But let's get to it. We're going to keep this video pretty quick. The big one to come out just a couple of hours ago is the Shaun of the Dead 20th anniversary 4K steelbook. And I don't actually have this movie in my collection. I do like this movie. I haven't seen it in a really long time. But this is a full 4K remaster with Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, plus a new bonus piece with director Edgar Wright, and this all new steelbook collectible packaging that looks like a comic book. So you are 100% going to sucker me in on that. I'll be all over this steelbook. This comes out on December the 3rd, and it's not a bad price. Like, you can already pre-order here on Amazon for $29.99. So not bad at all. You can get your pre-order in already if you want to. I don't think that's a bad deal at all. I know there was a 4K out already, maybe. But the 20th anniversary packaging here, super cool. I don't own it. It'll be a Chase's target, when I can buy stuff again. But probably, we'll wait on that one. Another one that was just announced yesterday was Immaculate, the Sydney Sweeney movie. That is getting a 4K release here in the States. And that's coming out on December 17th. And again, you can get your pre-order up right now. Now, this one right now is a little more pricey, $42.99 for this steelbook. Or this is not even a steelbook. This is just 4K. It looks almost like a digibook. There's no artwork up here. You can put your pre-order in now. You're still protected with Amazon. So no big deal there. But $42.99 Immaculate 4K. I haven't actually seen that movie. So eventually at some point it'll be a target for me. I may try before I buy on that one. I don't know. But I know it's a big one that's out there, so getting a in the States 4K coming in December is a pretty big drop. And now, one of the biggest ones for me was just announced by Kino Lorber 2 days ago, and I am talking about the Happy Gilmore 4K. Happy Gilmore is one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. It was one of the first ones that I could drive myself to the theater to go see. And it's getting a brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master from a 4K scan of the original camera negative. And here's the thing, they are doing a part 2 of Happy Gilmore. Like, it's in the works right now, Happy Gilmore part 2. So I am super excited for this. Now, this one doesn't have a release date yet. They're saying January mostly of most likely of next year, maybe February. I would guess earlier rather than later if they've gone ahead and announced it. But Happy Gilmore is a target for me. Like, I mean, that is a 100% target. I mean, that came out, I was like 16, 17 years old. seeing that in the theater multiple times. And I just absolutely, my buddies convinced me to go see it. My girlfriend broke up with me the weekend that it came out, and my buddies convinced me to go watch it to get my mind off of everything. So I'll never forget that movie. So much fun. I always had such a crush on Julie Bowen, the actress in the movie, and Carl Weathers is great in this. I mean, this is one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. So Happy Gilmore with the big 4K announcement. Now, another one that I know a lot of people are excited for, and so am I. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick here. Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, me and my son went and saw this. We had fun with it. Is it the best cinematic thing in the world? No. It's got a lot of fan service in it for sure. And they used it to explain away and fix a lot of the bad plot holes they've caused the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yep. But dude, it is still Ryan Reynolds Deadpool and Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine in the yellow costume with the eyes and everything else, just going at it. There is a lot of fan service, but I enjoyed it. You're going to get 2 different commemorative steelbooks here. And I'm going after the Wolverine cover because it still has Ryan Reynolds on there as Deadpool at the bottom. I think it's a cooler looking cover. This is definitely a target for me. I mean, eventually maybe I would like to have both of them just to have them, but I'm 100% getting one of those as soon as I can afford it. We have an official release date now. That's the big thing. It is coming out October the 22nd. So I don't know if these are Walmart steelbooks or if you're going to be able to get them on Amazon. There's no link yet. We just have a date. So keep an eye out because that's coming fast. And I'm definitely that one, especially with the Wolverine cover, is a Chase's target. I'm a big Wolverine fan. I named my son Logan. He is literally named after Wolverine. He is actually named after Wolverine, and his middle name's Alexander because I was a huge fan of Michael Rosenbaum's portrayal of Lex in Smallville and a fan of Nicholas Brandon playing Xander on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So he is Logan Alexander. So that he is named after Wolverine for sure, 100%. He had a Wolverine thing hanging over his bed when he was brought home from the hospital. So 100% getting that, and absolutely looking forward to getting it, rewatching it with my son. He's a fan. And yeah, that is getting a date for that's awesome. And it's not like in some distant future. It's next month, a month away. Another one that I don't have that is a target for me, and I think is a really cool one. And I'm actually going to jump over to Orbit because you can pre-order from Orbit on this one right now. First of all, I mentioned Galaxy Quest before. Galaxy Quest come out at a good price. Like you can order it from Orbit, Steelbook or regular slipcover release for $24.99. That is one. Here's one that I don't have that is a big one. Like I know my buddy over 80s Made Consumer. He's a big fan. Like his favorite movie is Leon the Professional. We are getting a steelbook, this cool, like slick steelbook. It says Leon, the Definitive Edition 4K, $49.99. You can pre-order that at Orbit right now. That comes out on December the 2nd. Very cool, like minimalist, like artistic looking steelbook. I don't have this movie. It's got to be a target for me eventually. I just like, I'm still on my buying freeze. So like right now I'm like, I got to figure out like what I'm going to do to even get a couple of these. But Leon the Professional with a very cool 4K steelbook coming. Here is another one that I want that I don't have. Now, I never got the 4K of the Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2 from Scream Factory. It never had a slip, and it was basically still the same price as a slip. So I just kind of like, there was no reason I could wait to see if it goes on sale, or if something better came along. And lo and behold, from 101 Films, we're going to get this big kind of like almost like a chunky box set with both films in it, a booklet, all that jazz going to be in there for $48.99. This one comes out on November the 18th. This is a cool looking set. I mean, I'll probably expand my 101 Films collection over time. I got Ghost Watch, and I may have one other. I think I have Evolution from 101 Films, and that's a really good movie. We'll talk about that soon if you've never seen Evolution. But I need to expand my collection because what I have of theirs is good work, and this will be this nice set with both discs, some artwork booklet, $48.99, coming out November the 18th. Definitely one that'll be a target. I haven't seen the original in forever. The second one, I don't have a lot of interest in, but it's cool that they're together in this set. But the first one is fun. So that's another one. I talked about Strange Darling last time. I just want to see this movie. I haven't seen it yet. And we have a price now for the big Frank Capra set. So that is the 20 film set. And I mean, I thought this could be, and a lot of people did, that this could be $300, $400. It's coming out at $199.99 price point. It's coming out November 19th, and you're talking about like 20 discs in here. Now, they're not all 4Ks, but there's a lot of 4Ks in there, and then there's a whole extra disc of extras. So you're talking about 21 discs for $200. 9 of them are in 4K. You've got this big, beautiful collector's box. Each one has an individual slip. $200. If you're a big Frank Capra fan, like this is one, if I had the money, I would consider owning just for like a piece of cinema history. But I mean, it's not on my radar anytime soon, but $200, actually, you can't really complain about that price point for 20 movies and 9 4Ks in that collector packaging. I expected it to be more than that. But you can grab a pre-order right now at Orbit. I'm sure other places too, $199.99. And that is about it, you guys. Not a ton of stuff this week. A lot of things are coming out. Like I mentioned, Village of the Damned is coming out. I have it already and watched it. This will be coming out this week. If you don't have it already, I got the Village of the Damned set here. And this is, of course, the big box set, the vinyl, with both slip covers. And I have watched this already. You'll be getting a 4K review of this along with Poltergeist 2, which was sent to me by my awesome member, Lance, a while back. I hadn't seen this movie in a really long time. I forgot how much I liked this movie. This was really good. I had a fun time watching it, and we'll be getting a full review of that. So that's coming out this week. So you're definitely getting some things. Long Legs 4K is out there. It's being sold out at a lot of places. I have not seen that yet. Friends has dropped this week. It is coming out today. And some people may have gotten it already, but it is out there now. The big Friends 4K box set release. Body Double drops out this week. That was a long ago pre-order for me, so I will be getting that one. Friday the 13th is officially coming out, and Amazon keeps pushing the date back on that one. But if you ordered from Arrow or Orbit or something like that, you already got it. I've had it for a couple weeks already, did a review. But it is coming out this week. And if you don't have your Riddick already, I know it got pushed back a couple times too. I'll be getting to a review for this. This will probably wait for a full review after spooky season because it doesn't really fit in with spooky season stuff. I got several things like that, but that is the physical media news today, guys. The stuff that I'm targeting, the stuff that I'm interested in. Of course, you know, you can always go to blu-ray.com. You can go to Orbit. You can check out anything that's updating. We should be getting Scream Factory's Shocktober sale announcement here soon. that will come along with their next set of announcements of what they're releasing. We should get some Arrow release, new Arrow release stuff soon, and get some idea on some of these sales. So I'm targeting that Shocktober sale. See what they got, and you know, go beg, borrow, and plead for money to buy stuff with. But I got a lot of videos I'm working on this week for you guys. We do all kinds of things here: 4K reviews, physical media news, lists, rankings, all from a fan and filmmaker's perspective. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, and this is your first time here, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. If you want to help support the channel, you can get all kinds of extras. You get your name and lights here. Obviously, shout outs. You get access to my filmmaking, behind the scenes videos, all kinds of stuff. Make sure you find me on Letterboxd at AVA Pop Culture. I'm trying to get some of my thoughts out there for everybody that can go back and remember what I talked about here as I review and watch movies. Yeah, I really do appreciate you guys being here, and I got a lot to come this week, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. I probably am. It has been a crazy time and a lot of videos working, but wow, I sure do enjoy it. And until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. I know.